Gonna change the oil and filter and adjust the dry belt tension on the LT40 today. If you don't have the manual, it's a good idea to get it. And just need a suitable drain pan, and this has a nice oil drain hose so you don't make a mess. 11/16 and 13/16. This is the Kohler engine, 26 horsepower. Just pull the dipstick up and let a little air in there. You always want to make sure you use quality lubricants. I use strictly AMSOIL synthetics in all my equipment. Trucks, car, quality filter, in this case is a Fram. The filter's located on the other side of the motor. I just removed the water tank, makes it easier to get to it. There's your filter. Just use a suitable wrench and make sure everything's clean, change the filter. You can see that filter was pretty tight. You just want to clean that filter mounting bracket off, mounting surface off. You want to put a little fresh oil on your new gasket. A little oil in the filter won't hurt if you can get it. Upright filters you can fill them, but when they're on the side you make a big mess. Let's mount the new filter. About 3/4 of a turn, or I always put them on as tight as I can get them by hand. You don't need to use a wrench. Tighten it too tight, you won't get it off. When you do maintenance, always make sure you look things over. I noticed that plug wire lays right against that threaded cable adjustment end, and that just eventually would rub through and short out on you. I tried to reroute it up here, but it still hits this bracket. So I'm going to put a little piece of rubber hose over it to protect it. Put a couple ties on that. Make sure everything's clean, drain plug's tight, double check filter's tight, fill it to the proper level with the new oil, and you're all set to go. Start it up, check for leaks. To adjust the drive belt tension, you have to use a gauge. It's best to use a gauge in any case. That comes with the mill, I guess. Came with this one. And you engage the belt And then there's a specification in the manual, 18 pounds, 7/16 deflection. I don't think that's focusing. So you set your gauge to 18 pounds with the little O-ring right there, and then you put a tape measure in here and measure the deflection when you're at 18 pounds of pressure on the spring. So you get the deflection in the blade to get an accurate measurement. It's best to use the manual. You adjust the tension with this turnbuckle. You loosen the two lock nuts, and then to tighten the belt, you turn the turnbuckle counterclockwise to lengthen the rod. And you also have to check your throttle after that. It's all in the procedure's all in the manual.